going to be part 2 of my blow dry series, and today's blow dry is going to be a volume blowout. So my first blow dry was a rough dry, and it is the way that I blow dry my hair the majority of the time, but occasionally when I want as much volume as I possibly can, I do a volume blowout. So for the volume blowout today, we are going to be using a blow dry brush. This is one that I got off Amazon. It's not a specific brand, it's sort of generic Amazon find. I do have it in my Amazon storefront, but any blow dry brush will pretty much do the same. It really doesn't matter which one it is. I use it on a medium heat setting. This one doesn't have specific temperatures. It just has like low, medium, high, so I use it on medium. You can do a similar blowout with a round brush, but I will do a separate video for a round brush specifically. This one is going to be doing a volume blowout with this guy here. So I've already got my leave-in conditioner and everything in my hair, and now I'm going to add my volumizing product. Any volumizing product, it does not have to be the exact same one I used today, but today I am using the Color Wow Dream Cocktail Carb Infused Leave-In Thickening Treatment. So I'm going to put that all over, and you do want to be pretty generous with this product. So lots of that. And when I want a really voluminous blowout, I actually usually layer my volumizing product. So I'm also going to go in with a second. You could use a mousse on top of this, or I'm going to be using my K18 Astro Lift volumizing spray as well. We're going to start with our regular blow dryer because everybody asks. This is a Dyson, but you don't have to use a Dyson. You can use any blow dryer you want. A stronger blow dryer is simply going to blow dry your hair faster. A nozzle is going to help reduce frizz, and ionic is also going to help reduce frizz and static. But any blow dryer will get your hair dry. It's just about how fast, how efficient, how smooth. So we're going to start with a rough dry for the majority until the hair is just a little damp. So once the hair is partly dry but still very much damp, I am going to go through with my detangling brush, because obviously I didn't brush before I started blow drying, and just brush out any little bits of tangles, because the blow dry brush is not very good at brushing through tangles. It will likely rip them. So we're just going to brush those out first with a detangling brush. And you definitely want to make sure your hair is damp and not fully dry. It wants to feel damp all the way down to the ends. Putting one of these blow dry brushes on your hair when it's too dry is one of the main reasons they can cause damage, because they do get quite hot, and it is meant to be used on hair that's wet so that it can dry the hair, not on dry hair. It's entirely too hot and too direct for dry hair. So now I'm going to get some hair clips. I'm going to clip the top half of my hair up, leave the bottom half down. You can go in any sections that you like. This is just how I like to. I like to work from the bottom up. But whatever you want, this is just how I do it. We're going to turn on the dryer, and we are going to use motions that are pulling up in the opposite direction that we want the roots to go. So our roots are going down, obviously, so our hair falls down. So we're going to pull it up, and we're going to give like a little twist, a little motion like that, a rounded motion as we do it. All right, now we're gonna take the top section down, and we're gonna start, I like to start at the front, and I like to go underneath this way to create a little bit of volume, and then we're gonna go behind the hair and brush it all forward, down in front of the face. All right, so there we go. all dried, that's how I blow dry my hair to give it the maximum amount of volume. When I don't want to go in with like my thermal brush or anything, create texture and create volume that way, I just want my hair to be straight, but I want to get some volume. That's how I go about it. It's a very different type of volume that I get from my thermal brush or adding texture, but still pretty nice volume. Add some thickness to the hair. All the products layering help to get a little bit of growth this way. So give it a try if you are learning and experimenting with your hair to see if it works for you. And let me know in the comments how this blow dry technique works out for you. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you found that helpful, and I hope that this gives you another way to experiment with taking care of your thin, fine hair. Share my videos with any of your friends that you think they would be helpful for so we can grow here at DIY Hair School. Leave me a comment because I love to hear from you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss it. Bye!